Maybe I'll get just one more.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. We're going to be changing a couple of things here in the coming weeks, changing our schedule that we upload. I am not disappearing forever. I'm going to be taking a small break, and then when we get back, I think we're going to come back. Well, when I come back, I'm going to go back. We'll go to posting once a fortnight. Circumstances in our family have changed, and I'm just wanting to adjust a few things and fit into a groove that suits us. So I still will be here, but just changing it up. This week's video is something a little bit different. I have all my plant babies here. I don't normally do this on the kitchen bench. I am purely just doing it for the purposes of this video. And just showing you guys what I do. I am by no means a plant whisperer at all. I got into plants a few months ago. I've so far managed to keep them alive. So I just thought I'd show you what I do. Pretty much every day or every couple of days I go around and just touch the soil, and you know, depends, and stick it down an inch or so to see where it's at. Once a fortnight-ish, I use this power feed, ready to use indoor and potted plants. I've got my watering can here. I do use a moisture meter, but I do both methods. I use my finger and my moisture meter, both. But yeah, I sort of go on instinct. And then I also have a microfiber cloth here, which I dampen and go around and wipe all the leaves, because dust, we've got cats, hair buildup, can affect the plant's growth and its oxygen and all that sort of stuff. So I do that quite regularly as well, maybe once a fortnight-ish. I do have an acacia, however you say it, that apparently has gone dormant on me. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't really like the look of it. I don't really know what to do, whether I cut the leaf off or whatever. If you have any tips, please leave a comment in the comment section below. But yeah, otherwise I'm just going to show you what I do to my little plant babies. I do have a couple of others in the other room. Haven't gotten them all out, but this is most of them. The boys have each got one in their bedrooms. I've got one in my bedroom, and a couple which I should bring out anyway, because they're going to need a water, and they're all due for some fertilizer. So let's get this party started, guys. So here is a bit of a close-up with all my babies. Now, I am not going to pretend like I know how to pronounce all of the names of these flowers, but I am going to try my best. This particular one here is a Galathea zebrina, I think. This is one of my favorites, one of the ones that my hubby came in and surprised me with, and spent way more than I've ever spent on a plant. It wasn't super expensive, but obviously because it was quite big, it was about $45, and I have just seen a new leaf shooting through, which is always very exciting. So I start off spraying the power feed, and then soaking it with water, and then wiping over the leaves. This is a plant that I got from IKEA for I think $7 or something, a peperonia. Cute little plant. They're all cute, I'm not gonna lie. I'm obsessed with all of them. I just had to give my peace lily away because I discovered that cats they can be deadly to cats. So I was like, oh my gosh, my kitty got sick the other week, so yeah, I didn't want to take any risks. This is a variegated potho. Now moving on to, I can't pronounce this name, but this is a dragon's tail plant, is the non-scientific name. Just nearly dropped my phone. I kept forgetting to wipe them all down. And as you can see, he is shooting off a new leaf. I'm just waiting for it. This one was one of my first Galatheas that I got. This is a Galathea shock, or yeah, I cannot pronounce it. But this is again in the family of the Zebrina, where they will mine rise up at nighttime and then during the day they go all floppy. This is a Snow Queen. This one was on my little wish list of must-gets. I have a new one that I am desperate to get, which is the White Fusion. It is so, so, so beautiful. Another potho, green something, I don't know, devil's ivy, anyways. This one is a Ficus Balani. This is in the rubber plant family. I really like this plant. I've got this sitting on my kitchen bench and it always makes me feel happy when I come out and see it sitting there. This one is a Differentiatia. Anyways, again, another one that I can't say the name. Why do they make all of these so difficult to say? Most of my pots are from either IKEA or Kmart. You really cannot go wrong with pots from there. They are a good price. I find they are much better than, or much cheaper than Bunnings, which is unfortunate because they're supposed to be a warehouse. But anyway, now that particular plant there is my first ever one. I got this first ever one. I got this for Mother's Day. He was kind of like my trial baby, and I've kept him alive, and so I was like, okay, I can continue on getting some more plants. This is 2 more devil's ivy, 1 variegated, 1 not, and a ZZ plant is the one next to it. These ones are in my computer area nook thing. That room is quite low lit, which is very unfortunate because I would love to have it covered in plants, but it's quite low lit, so I had to make sure that any plants that I bought for that area were going to be okay with not much sunlight. That over there is my devil's ivy, no, not devil's ivy, peace lily that I decided to give to my best friend
so that she can love it over there. And this is an alcosia. It scares me that it looks like that, and I have no idea what to do. So I'm sure I could Google it or ask one of my plant groups, but it just makes me not happy because it doesn't love me. All my other plants like love me, except for that one. So I just pretend that I can't really see it and it's not really there. And last but not least, my fiddle fig leaf, my Bambino fiddle fig. I love this little baby. He's so cute. And then last but not least, my Monstera. I have a huge long story that I could tell you about this plant. I bought it for a specific area and I love it. It's new leaf. Long story short, I went half an hour away to pick it up, then bought a pot for it. The pot didn't fit. Then I ended up going back to the shops, taking the pot back, looking for another pot, couldn't find one, so just got my money back and then went to Bunnings and had 7 different ones, trying to choose which one. And then I got it home, put it in the stand, and the pot didn't quite go in the ceramic pot. And while it was still in the stand, I stupidly pushed down on it. It fell through, the pot broke, an amazing leaf got torn off it, and I was just horrified, especially because most pots that you buy from Kmart are around the $12 to $15 mark. When I bought this one from Bunnings, it was nearly $30, and I got home and literally smashed it all over the floor and broke a leaf in the process. It was very distressing. So now I am going to give this all a clean over, make sure I clean it real well with a multi-purpose cleaner and disinfect it. And yeah, like I said, I don't normally do this in the kitchen. It was just for the purpose of this video, and I also didn't bring all my plants on here. I have a couple of others that I didn't get out, but I water, that's my maiden heifer, I water her daily, so and she's a bit of a bitch, so I'm not bringing her out. I got her on a challenge with my friend. She's like, it'll die, don't do it, they're horrible, blah blah blah, mine has caused me nothing but grief. And I saw it as challenge accepted, and I'm hoping that she is just going through a settling period, that I'm showing her a whole lot of love and she's not showing me much love back. So that is the end of my video, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed this one and you have possibly taken something away. Look at that beautiful leaf. Anyways, my next video is going to be my wardrobe revamp. I absolutely cannot wait. It's going to be out in 2 weeks' time, I think, so keep an eye out for that. And oh, look at my baby. So yeah, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.